Hello everyone! So I'm gonna do my first sketchbook tour. This one is the Studio Pro. I got this at Walmart for cheap, but the paper is really good. This one I started in December of 2016, and I will just hop right in. So these ones are actually, I guess, copies, imitations of, and then I have the artists by it. I saw these on Instagram and I really liked them and wanted to kind of jump into the sketchbook with, I didn't really have any ideas, so just starting off here. So just a weird little wooden house. There's Moana. Did her video before. Some fashion-y ladies and Princess Leia. This was my first real finished marker piece. I used Copics. So this is with Color Ace. It's the purple one. Some more ladies working on some profiles. I like the shape of her nose. This one's kind of So this one is based off of a photo of a friend of mine's. It's a grandpa and grandson working on some carpentry stuff. This is from La La Land. This one is a recreation by this artist on Instagram. Starting to get into some ink. First time really using a ink brush pen. This one's kind of boop. I like this one though. I was really excited about this one. I just like how it turned out. I feel like it's really soft and not too stiff. I'm really working on trying not to make things too stiff. Like this one's a little bit more stiff, but I really like this one. And this is by Dylan Bonner on Instagram. I like the little birds. Eric and Ariel. This is my cat. This one I kind of want to do something with. I was thinking maybe having like some butterflies or something coming out of her hands. Playing with hair. Working on braiding, getting it to look like braids. I was really happy with this one. Just some sketchy stuff. Little baby poses that I saw on Pinterest. And this was an artist off of Pinterest, but I couldn't find the name for. Sherlock Holmes. This was kind of based off of Belle from the new Beauty and the Beast movie. I really love freckles. I had an oops moment. Don't mind the chin. I think all of their noses are too big. I struggle with that. I sometimes start out with drawing the nose and then I make the features too small. So I'm really working on trying to get the noses to match. This one's still kind of big, but not too bad. This is a friend of mine's daughter. I want to give her red glasses. I think that would look cool. The neck. The neck is too long and a little bit squished. So I think if that was adjusted, then it would be better proportioned. This was a tutorial by Brian Kessinger on his, or Kessinger, I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name, but there was a tutorial on his Instagram, so just tried to follow the features. He does a really nice job with keeping things rounded. This is kind of my sister and I when we were little. Little boys and their big dogs. Oh, that's cute. The yellow boots are kind of in honor of my little brother. He was well known for always wearing these when he was little. This one is not my best, but working with some brush pen again. I need to fix the features. I think it's this. Baymax. This was based off of a photo by Fun for Louis. It's his girlfriend Raya. This is a friend of mine. She lives in Italy now. I love the victory rolls. They're always fun to draw too. This is from a photo by this poster. Found some photos on Pinterest trying to work with male faces, which is really difficult. This one I really struggled with. You can tell the nose is too far slanted and not quite turned right, and the eyes don't really match. But this guy I was a lot happier with, and he's fun with all his wrinkles. Kind of want to do something with this one too, keeping kind of muted tones, but then having this really glow, almost make it into a lantern instead of a bird cage. It's kind of a self-reflection piece. I like really round glasses. I really like this little one up here. I feel like she needs to be looking at something. I'm not sure what yet. The nose. The nose is an issue. But it is a sketchbook. It's where we learn. Really happy with the braid on this one. It's really fun. And this is a friend of mine's little girl. The majestic beard. This one, it's kind of cool. It's the first time kind of experimenting with just doing pen with the color around it, just to make it stand out a little bit more. I like the effect of it. It's just unfortunate it's on a dirty page, but this one's pretty good. I'm not very happy with these ones. The profile's not quite where I want it to be, but this one is cool. And this is the photo reference. I just kind of turned this into a swatch page because it was a not so good drawing day. Meh. I really like the old Victorian style dresses. And medieval kind of guy. This one was fun. It's a photo of a friend of mine's sister. She was pregnant at the time. I just thought I really loved the pose that she was doing. And this one, she just I don't know, she just looks very vulnerable, but almost safe too. The beards. Guys with beards. This guy makes me happy. Just the eyes. He just looks like a really goofy character. Working on body shape. Dancer poses are always really good for working on anatomy and stuff. I think she's a little too top heavy, I guess. I like the legs. The legs are good. And the arms, I think, not quite. Just kind of some random doodles. I was gonna make this into like a really detailed skeleton key and have balance is key. I want to do some color with this one. I feel like almost like this should be made into a turtle, like little turtle buddy. This guy was kind of fun. I saw a picture of a really weird looking bird. It was a really round bird with skinny legs, and it just reminded me of a guy shaped like this, so I had to draw him, and then this is the missus. This one's very stiff. I want to work on loosening that up. I thought this was kind of cool. Not really any line work to it, just going in straight in with marker color. This one's watercolor. I really like how the jeans turned out. I was kind of working on trying to leave almost like these little white bits just to add a different style element to it, and I really like how it turned out. Crazy cat lady. I was really excited about this one. It was accidental that this kind of turned out green here, but I almost like it better just the way it bled in. This is a recreation by the artist Thibaut.1, I think it is. This is a friend of mine. Found some photos of some artists working on sculpture. They're sculpting out of clay, and I just thought it was really cool because I'm creating art that they are creating art of, that kind of thing. I like the headpiece, that's fun. I want to add color to that. Kind of a pop art-ish, Audrey Hepburn kind of thing. Hands, they're always a struggle. This is the photo reference. Look familiar? A friend of mine, they announced they're going to have a baby. So this is in honor of them announcing that. This was on Pinterest. I just did a little copy of it because my mom likes giraffes, so I want to get an idea to do something with that. I'm happy with this one. Trying to add some more expression. I feel like I suffer from same face syndrome. This one was Anne Hathaway. Doing some idea sketching, trying to figure out some cool poses that I want to see if I can do anything with. These two are recreations. I kind of want to do a finished piece with this one. And maybe something with a character here. These were photos of some people doing some cosplay. So Moana and Merida. Just thought they were really cool. This one's a little too straight with the features. Gotta bring them out a little bit. Working on that. Meh. And that is all. So I finished that up in March 24th, so 3 months for this sketchbook. So I'm going to do another one later to show. I feel like I've improved even more since this book. It's always a process and a journey, but this will be my next one. So hopefully get it finished sometime in the near future. I'm about here right now, so I've got a little ways to go, but I have a couple of older ones I was thinking I could go back and post as well. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like to, because I'm planning on adding some more, and I will see you all later. Bye.